welcome to Poetry of Immigrants. We're glad you're back so soon after yesterday's taping. We did a migrant show. Karen Cole is back, and she's changed clothes into a beautiful Haiti t-shirt, embroidered, made in Haiti. And these shows will be shown back to back over the next 4 weeks. So stay tuned every Monday night at 8, and we'll be online, of course, after next Monday. So Migrants and Haiti, and 2 shows back to back, and Karen's back after yesterday's successful show. Please tell us the one nugget that you can connect this show with yesterday's show that you wanted to say yesterday.
I forgot an important piece. I just want to state some facts from...
Good.
I live in Arizona, and from December 21st, 2018 till July 9th of this year, there's 214,500 migrants family that came through the border. And 85,000 were released in Texas, 74,000 in El Paso, and 40,000 in Arizona, and 20,000 in California. So with the 40,000 in Arizona, they were distributed to several churches that housed them for up to 24 hours. We got them transportation to their location and fed them and got them on their way.
I'm going to repeat that key total figure, 214,500.
Yes, in those 6 months.
Thank you.
That we absorbed.
So, we just heard some music, but Mark says it's more Spanish than Haitian. Sorry! How I love the Haitian music. We'll have to end with a faster beat, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm Francis Crowley, your host. This will be show number 34, if you're looking for us online. And I love doing this. Welcome again, Karen Cole from Mesa, Arizona.
Thank you.
You need no other introduction. You've been to Haiti 17 times in the last 30 years. Thank you for your service.
You're welcome. It was a life-changing experience.
Oh, and Mark Regis, he's born and raised in Haiti. Wow. Mark has been a resident of Newington, Connecticut for 30 years. And he goes back to Haiti for Camp Hispaniola and takes students back for the on-ground experience. That's amazing, that work. I'd love to know everything more about it, funding and success, and how long. How long has that been going on?
Oh, 10 years. We started in 2009.
Wow, that's great.
Maybe 10 years.
Another anniversary.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's great. Congratulations. 10 years of that?
10 years.
It's a really successful program. And people are cycled through the experience.
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. Mary Lou Benoit Connors from Avon, Connecticut has been to Haiti dozens of times in the last 36 years. Oh my goodness. What was the first year you went, Mary Lou?
That was 1983.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's actually when I returned, when I met Karen through the Norwich Diocese, and then after that, the Haitian Health Foundation. Yeah.
Right.
Welcome.
Thank you. Good to be
Thanks
here.
for coming all the way down, making the effort. Oh. Jocelyn Pochette, whom I've met already about 3 years ago through Karen in Manchester. She was born and raised in Haiti as well, resides in Manchester for the last 24 years. Oh. And I met your son and daughter-in-law, and I think I gave you a picture yesterday of the whole bunch of us together. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate your making the special effort as Karen dragged you by the hand today. So thank you all for coming. I'm so happy to do this show. I've been wanting to do it fully for 3 years. We had one 2 years ago, and that was kind of wonderful because it talked about Haitian painters and writers. So we'd like to start off the show with Mark Regis, who's going to read a few of his original poetry. The thing that we're celebrating most today is the theme of hope. Hope is where we see, in the midst of tragedy, such as that Time magazine product put out the next few months after the big tragic earthquake in Haiti in 2010, January 10th, unforgettable. And hope is on the cover. You know, of all words to add to tragedy, they have to go together, otherwise we're lost. So that's very inspiring. And poetry is the center of the heart and soul of what we do here. So we're so glad to have a published poet. And Mark's done so many other things, which he'll tell you about, but I love your poetry, especially the books that came after the earthquake. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, you're welcome. As a Haitian, I'm a refugee. I'm always a refugee. And the book is Haiti to My Eyes.
Could you show the cover? Yeah.
That's Haiti to My Eyes.
Haiti Through My Eyes, yeah.
And it's basically, this is my biography in poetry.
Oh, good.
Yeah, then I wrote the poetry when I was in Miami. Then so many things happened in Miami. A lot of Haitian came.
That's right.
And then I'm trying to explain the life of refugee in America. I'm a refugee. I'm a refugee in America where justice and freedom are erased just for me. I'm a refugee in the heart of Uncle's time where law have been changed against me. I'm a refugee in the land of opportunities where human rights and equality are provided for everyone except me. I'm a refugee standing at the golden dome of Miss Liberty, where she left her torch to welcome refugees but me.
Wow.
I'm a refugee in America without legal papers, without a name, without power, because I come from another country. The poetry, I wrote the poetry, and after the judge gave me my paper, my deportation paper, and that's why I wrote the poetry.
Wow.
And then, like I said, the book is about my life in Haiti, life in Miami, and refugees are with us. It's nothing new. What happened today? It's happened to Haitian in 1980 in Miami. And since we were Haitian, we're black. Nobody pay attention.
No.
But the same thing happened to us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, and bringing it right up to the date, Abaco Island in the Bahamas has a little Haitian community.
Yes.
Oh my
and
goodness.
we are not welcome here.
Yeah.
Yes. They left us behind.
That is so sad. Sad.
Yeah.
I love your line about Lady Liberty holding her torch, but not for me.
Oh, no, not for Haitian. Never
No.
welcome us.
No.
Never. We stay here, but they didn't tell they didn't open it, they don't want us, but we have to come. Yeah?
We love you, Mark.
Thank you.
Yeah, we do love you
Yeah.
because look at what you've given back.
Well, besides, I'm happy to be here
Yeah,
because
yeah.
to me it's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
Thing I accomplished here, if I wasn't here, I would never be able to do it.
That's right.
Speak about the summer camp,
Yep.
and then I never went to camp work in Haiti.
Yep.
And every year, 500, besides 500 kids this year, and all the consular where kids went to the camp,
Yeah.
I got 60. That's been, I also make it also creating leaders. And they all,
Of
they're
course.
all getting paid.
Of course, the leadership.
We got about 12 cooks. They all get paid. It's a summer camp, but it's more than summer camp. Because every year you bring a lot of people together and the young kids become consular.
Right.
And you create leader for the country. That's what we need.
That's what we need. And there's so much more that you're doing. You're building character.
Yeah.
You're building mentors who bring up the young, who need mentors more than anything else. I know I'm a mentor to a young boy. It's so critical. The giving back is what is missed by the general public when they focus on refugees and immigrants. Once they're in, they work hard. They're devoted to family and their values, which are hard work, family, loving the neighborhood, and giving back.
Yes.
And look at the give back that goes generation after generation. It's just hope, hope. That's our theme.
And besides summer camp, there's kids also will get help to go to school because they cannot afford to go to school. We established a scholarship. We didn't send them to school, but we help them to go to school.
And lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
And for the summer camp this year, we cook about 900 pounds of rice.
How many?
900 pounds of rice.
900 pounds of rice.
Wow.
And we cook 400 pieces of chicken a day.
Oh,
Yeah, because some kids, they never eat
right.
meat, but I'll make sure they have everybody have a piece of chicken in their hand.
Oh, really?
And it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of chaos, but a lot of fun.
It's a lot of work and care.
And the cook starts at 5 o'clock in the morning, and the food ready at 2 o'clock because there was a charcoal and to cook the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun.
Hope and devotion.
Yes.
What have you been doing artistically besides your poetry? You're a painter as well.
No, I'm a photographer.
Photographer.
Yes.
These are some of his
Yeah.
Oh, look at that one.
pictures. Aren't they great?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the kid was happy because they're having fun. And
Yes. Laughs.
it's
Could I see the first one? I'm just so enthralled with that.
this is in Dominican Republic. But you can see, there's no difference between Haitian and Dominican Republic.
Yeah,
That's what you like.
yeah. And it has
Yeah.
Camp Hispaniola.
Hispaniola, yes. That's been Haiti and Dominican Republic.
Wow.
Sir, 75% in the Dominican Republic are Haitians
Yeah,
living
the
in the Dominican
25% are
Republic.
Dominican. Because what I'm trying to do
That's
is
wonderful.
try to teach them how to live together.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have to live together. Even they're Haitian, they live in the battle, they live together.
Yeah.
My job is to try to unite them.
Oh, that's a huge
Yeah.
goal.
People tell me, why want Dominican? I say, of course, I come to the country. My job is to unite them, not to divide them. That's why we need united. Yeah.
Especially with the history of the border
The border and
between.
the color.
And they're treated as migrants.
Oh,
Immigrants over there, not treated well.
No, because of the color, because Haitian are
Yeah.
that, all those
And
things.
a
but
different language, French
Yeah.
and Spanish.
for my job is try to unite them to make them.
That's a big job. How do you do
Well,
that?
you know, it's happened, but when I party, I've been 2 Haitian flags.
Yeah.
At the beginning, nobody went to carry Haitian flag.
No.
Now they dance
That's
with it.
great.
No, that they dance, I'll make sure Dominican wear Haitian flag. We do it as lolo balelo. Now they dance with it, we have no problem. But before, they don't want to do it.
I never had the
great.
full comprehension of how big that job is, what you're doing. But this is your 10th anniversary.
Yes, that's slowly. Yeah.
That's good because you can hand me that one. They're so beautiful.
Aren't they beautiful?
Let's all hold one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Look at the difference. She's Dominican, she's Haitian. What's the difference?
Really?
Oh yeah, you can't
How
even
do
see
you
the
tell?
difference.
I can't tell.
You can't
No.
tell.
She's
No.
actually a real Dominican.
Yeah. Registration, but the same. Look at them. They're
I
looking
mean,
like.
they're really the same.
Yeah.
Their eyes are so clear all the
Yeah.
time.
Except this Haitian flag
That's
on the
why.
course.
That's why I'm trying to show the distinction. That's why I put the
Yeah,
flag. But
yeah.
without the flag, which one Dominican, which one Haitian? You don't know that. You will never know.
Wow.
Yeah.
May I have that one?
Yeah.
I'm so in love with that smile.
I know.
Can you
Isn't that
believe?
gorgeous?
Yeah.
I know.
Can you believe that smile?
But they have a reason to be happy because they got a breakfast,
Yeah.
they got the lunch, and the breakfast. Everybody got a bread, peanut butter, and milk and chocolate milk.
Nutritious.
And when they breakfast, they got a nice piece of rice and beans and chicken. And before they go home, they go some snack. They have a reason for them to be happy. Yeah.
That's where the smile comes from.
And at the end of the camp, everybody get a backpack with a toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant,
Oh.
toothpaste. Yeah, at the last day.
Great.
The last day, yeah.
And how much does it cost to sponsor one child?
Well, it's about $45.
$45 for one child.
Yeah, for a week, because they got the T-shirt, backpack, deodorant, flip-flop, toothbrush, toothpaste.
Yeah, they get these bright
And
colored
washcloths.
T-shirts.
Yeah, and the backpack is designed. The T-shirt is designed T-shirt too. You can see they wear because the T-shirt is designed T-shirt for the camp. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Can I see that one too?
and different color. Every year you get different color and you got 5
Different
different
color.
color of the
Yeah.
T-shirt.
5 different
Oh, yes.
colors?
Because I'm a photographer, I want to see colors.
Oh,
That's
of
what I
course.
do.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's a
That's
photographer.
why color make cool picture. Yeah.
And you
know
know,
it, I know it,
photography is
I know it.
really a big art. for
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
It took a while to get recognized. As an
Well,
art.
we know, yeah, but it's fun.
Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful.
And here's this website. You can check it out on the internet.
Oh, good.
Yes.
So camphispaniola.org.
Yes.
www.camphispaniola.org. $45 covers all that?
Oh yeah.
A week
Yeah.
with all the
Per week,
food and
yeah. No, just everything included.
Wow.
Yeah.
the shirt and a bag. And
Check the bag and the toothbrush, the toothpaste. Well, I got a lot of donation from in-kind donation to us.
that's great.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
And you've also, Mark's also written a lot of books that
Yeah, I
are
got a couple about
available online.
about 5 books.
Could you show them?
The last book is Hearts on Children.
Yeah, that's the one I don't have. Yeah.
And then when we think about it, kids carry water or selling things out of necessity, not because they want to. It's not fun to carry things for a couple miles in your head.
50 gallons.
Yeah, 5 gallon, and then sometimes the selling thing go all over, travel all over to sell it.
And what it does to the spinal column?
Oh, the head and the neck,
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's about a lot of cool pictures too in the book, and we have poetry in French and Creole.
So there's poems
Oh,
with each
yeah.
picture?
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course, he's a poet and a photographer.
And
Isn't
look
that
at that.
perfect for having me
Look at
here?
the 5 gallons of water.
Oh!
5 gallons of water. On the neck, sometimes there were a couple miles.
Wait, doesn't it weigh 50 pounds? A 5-gallon bucket of water weighs 50 pounds?
Yeah,
50.
Yeah.
those are incredible.
And the other book is about
But congrats on that book because that is published when?
a
couple years ago.
A couple of years ago?
Just 16 or 17 sometime.
Yeah, 2013.
Yeah.
2013.
When is 15 minutes up?
Yeah.
About now.
About now,
I
yeah.
love
Take your time.
I love the dedication. May God guide them and give them His grace. Wow,
Yeah, because only God can do something for them.
that's so beautiful.
And that one is about 2 good feet.
2 good feet.
Yeah, it's about handicapped kid in Haiti.
Uh-huh.
And that book was very close to me because I grew up in Haiti. I always tease those kids when I go to school. And it's a way for me to pay back by doing the book. And all the money, the publisher, all the money go to them. And I get no money from that book.
So this child has no hands.
Yeah.
She's sewing with her feet and eating and writing with her feet.
Now she's threading a needle.
Threading a needle with
Threading
her
a
feet.
needle.
With her
Yes.
feet.
Uh-huh. That's
Isn't that
what she's
amazing?
doing. No problem. I try to help them. Nope. No, they don't want help. No, they're very independent. Yeah.
Oh, that's so hopeful. Hear that word again.
And look at that.
Hope.
Dominoes with their feet. No problem.
Dominoes with the feet.
Yeah. And that's one of my favorite ones too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's fun to do that, but it's also sad because the school, they have no elevator. They have to crawl up to the step. This is, she have no arm, but look at the picture. That's
And they jump rope with their
jump rope and
with no legs.
Yep.
Yeah. Flex body. I love the fact that it's always picture plus poem
Yeah, isn't that
because,
cool?
you know, it really grabs the heart both ways, visually and
And can you imagine she's sewing with her toes, with her feet?
with a singer sewing machine.
Oh yeah, sewing machine. She's
Sewing.
She's really sewing. She make a skirt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I visited, I thought it was so somebody that didn't have legs with arms, they'd pair them together so they could help
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah, this one is about Haiti, deadly road to democracy.
Deadly road
Oh,
to
yeah.
democracy.
Yeah.
Well, you can say that again.
Yes, and again, I wasn't kid, but we were always fighting for democracy. The road is,
You were a young child, and
Yeah.
I remember back in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I even remember meeting Father Beans. You ever hear of him?
oh yeah, he was at the school in La Saline, and Father,
Yeah, Bonin.
Father Bonin, yes.
Father Bonin.
I do know
Yes.
Father Beans. I do know about the name.
I go back a long time.
Wow,
in Haiti.
Father Beans, you are.
65, man. I was
Father Beans.
I was
yeah.
24
Father
years
Bonin,
old.
yes.
You gotta meet Father Beans.
Father Beans, yeah.
Reverend Bolin.
Yeah, that was so fun.
That was
He does a
wonderful.
lot of for Haitian kids.
Yeah.
Especially La Saline.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
So many giving, so much. Did you know that there are 10,000 NGOs in Haiti?
Yes.
Nobody talks to anybody else.
Right.
It's a good
Very
living.
tutorial. Yeah.
It's a good living.
Right.
They have,
It's a good
NGOs.
oh yeah,
living.
they have driver, they have house.
Oh my
they have
God,
maid.
that drives me
Oh
nuts.
yeah, no problem. It's a good job. Yeah.
I tried
For doing
to,
nothing, yeah?
10 years ago, I tried to do a project to write to many NGOs to see who's communicating with whom, to collaborate and to multiply the benefit by working together. Nobody returned
Oh, no.
my letter or call.
Oh, this is mine. No, yeah, no, this is mine.
Nobody.
No.
Not even one.
Yep.
The scene is so, but it's a deadly road to democracy, which is the saddest thing of all since 1805.
So Mary Lou just returned from Haiti a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's
and
great.
talked about her water project.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, welcome.
Nothing like
Hey,
that
you know,
kind of work.
God bless me to be here, you know. That's why I'm sharing the blessing.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm
blessing.
sharing the blessing, you
And
know.
may this go out
Yeah.
to all the viewers and grab them by the heart the way you. Welcome.
Thank you, the segue. Thank you. I
is
met
good.
Mark many
Did you?
years
Yes,
ago.
oh yeah.
How long?
I don't know.
30 years?
Well, it's a long time.
At least 30
Long
years.
time. Yeah.
Oh.
But I wanted to, since you talked about the water and carrying the
Yes.
water on the heads
Yeah.
and the buckets that weigh so much, I started a 501c, a nonprofit,
Oh.
about almost 4 years ago.
What's it called?
It's called Helping Haitian Children.
Okay.
And we started, it's in an area of Carrefour. Carrefour is outside Port-au-Prince,
Yeah, down the southern route
Yeah.
there on the way out.
right?
Yeah.
And partway up the mountain is a compound run by Haitian Brothers,
Ah.
a Christian organization, a Catholic organization called Petit Frère de Sainte-Thérèse.
Petit frère.
Petit Frère, the Little Brothers. And they are educating children. They have schools all throughout the country.
Uh-huh.
And so they invited a gentleman and a group, and I ended up participating with them as part of a medical team.
Oh.
And then in that process of seeing so many people coming to our clinic, I recognized that many of their health problems are related to the fact they don't have enough food
Of course.
or water.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or water.
Or safe water, yeah.
Can you imagine, all the skin problems, all
All of
the
it.
everything that goes, the blood pressure, the digestive problems that go along with not having enough water. This is a very dry mountainside, and it's gotten very populated since the earthquake because
Yeah.
people were afraid in Port-au-Prince. So they left and they came to the mountainside. Well, when I was there in January of this year, I proposed, how can we help you get more water?
Ah.
And the response I got was from two local gentlemen, one who's a local sheriff and the other a local engineer, Haitians, because we work helping Haitians help themselves.
Exactly.
We're not coming in with they are telling us what they need. And these two gentlemen said, can you see that highest mountain peak? Haiti is mountain beyond mountain. And
Oh, the farmer book.
yes,
Farmer
and it
book.
really,
Mountains
really,
beyond
really is
mountains.
mountains.
I
It's-
love that book.
Yep. And they pointed, and way high up, as high as I could see, there is a village. and it's called Laval. And that village has about 15,000 people spread around. They walk 3 hours a day with their buckets to a spring where they can get water.
Oh my.
Because there's no water on the mountain. So they go up there and they come back 3 hours carrying these buckets to their village.
Hours.
And they are farmers and gardeners. So of course my next question was, why are they up there if there's no water? And the answer was very interesting. And they said, in the days of sugarcane plantations,
Yeah.
they were the runaway slaves.
Uh-huh.
And this is where they settled. It was safe, and this is where they stayed,
Hidden.
and now their descendants number about 15,000. And they live just as they did in these round huts with the thatched roofs,
Oh my
the
goodness.
same culture that they had in Africa 200 years ago.
Really?
They're very
Unchanged even.
unchanged.
That's stunning.
It really is.
That name rings a bell. Lavalis.
Laval. This is just Laval.
Remember the political movement?
Right,
Lavalis?
that's right. Of washing,
You know a
yes.
lot about Haiti, my friend.
Yes. Well, yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
I kept up.
Well, so we're in the process of helping sponsor cisterns from the spring that can get water pumped up much, much closer so they don't have to walk so far.
That's a brilliant idea.
Wasn't mine,
Well, you can
but I was put in
Modesty.
place to see that this
Yes.
could get done. And so if that's my little piece, then I
Channeling.
will walk
Oh,
in,
that's
in the steps that were asked of me.
Beautiful.
But also we are feeding over 700 children in the school by the brothers, where they get a nutritious lunch, the rice, the beans, the meat, 4 days a week.
That's
So the
good.
children are fed, 700 children are
That's
fed.
beautiful.
And we have hired 10 women who grind corn and they make akasan,
Akasan. Oh, yeah.
akasan, to feed the older students that come later so that they too can get something to eat. And then we are also sponsoring for education, because most children are orphans in the area, 110 students, because there are no public schools, there's no free education.
Oh, no.
So we have about that many students in school right now, and some are actually in ESL classes.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
learning English as a second
Really?
language.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
I detect that you're a good fundraiser too.
I'm not sure why this is working so
Why?
well,
Oh.
but you know it's
You
bigger
know
than
it's
me.
yeah.
It's, I know why.
Yes.
God.
God
Yep.
is so good.
Just open up
And-
your heart and surrender and
Oh, and
boom.
The
You know.
God provides.
All of us have had that experience.
Provides.
Always.
All of us
Yes.
have had that direct experience.
you know, last week a young man, he doesn't have a high income job. He's a single young man, lives and cares for his mother, and he came with an incredible check for me. And as he handed it,
Yeah.
he said, "I want my life to mean something."
Wow. Wow.
That's wonderful.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's amazing.
But I do feel the responsibility
Of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
to making
Oh, yeah.
sure that what we're doing will work.
You're so
Yeah.
in the right place in the right time. So, how did you escape the burning tires 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
What Haitian driver? Haitian driver.
Karen was saying they're so good at that. I just wanted to say one other thing before we take a break. Carrefour was hit badly by the earthquake.
Yes, the
Yes.
epicenter.
The epicenter was
Epicenter.
Carrefour.
Yes. For years and years, we have seen the effects in the people.
Ah.
You know, the ongoing sadness,
PTSD,
PTSD.
sadness,
You know,
depression.
yes.
But
Every
we don't know
family
about
was
that one in
affected.
Haiti.
We don't use the word depression.
No.
No. They have to go
That's
on.
so true.
They're
We cannot use it
resilient.
because there nobody even see any doctor, anybody, any
That's right.
psychologist for that. They don't know what
Mary,
it
put
is.
that water one up there.
Yeah.
The white one.
They are very resilient.
That's,
Yeah.
I had made that years ago.
This was made years ago, and nothing has changed. Yeah.
Oh my God.
About the water.
I brought that from Arizona.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That says it all.
That says it
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So little kids carry a small bucket, and as you get bigger, you get a bigger bucket.
Well,
and we
know, they-
formed this little community here where we help each other.
Yeah.
Karen and I have been from the get-go,
Now you're
sharing.
talking.
Yeah, sharing.
I mean, I have fundraisers, money for her. I push her books at my craft sales.
yes. Yeah.
See, this is the key.
She's a glue.
She's
Yeah,
the
keep on-
glue.
Yes.
This
Karen's
is the
been glue.
key.
Yes.
The circle of hope, and
Yeah.
each one reaches out to help the
Right.
other. You are such an example
Mm-hmm.
of how this works. And you and Karen then go back how far?
1983 or 4.
1988. Yeah,
Like
it was
us.
a long time.
Karen and me.
Over
Yeah.
30 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
82.
Yeah. She brought me to Arizona. I spoke to people there,
Yeah.
and they were so responsive.
Absolutely.
Oh,
She
my
gets
goodness.
$2,000 a year from Arizona, my friends.
$2,000 a year from your
From
friend.
Arizona. We have this one small church. The minister asked if everybody give $1 a month. They have, some gives more, but they get 100 to 200
Every month. Without fail.
for her.
Thank you,
Without
Mary
fail.
Lou.
Table of Grace.
Table of Grace.
There's always a place.
Table of Grace. I
Isn't
love
that cool?
that. Good note to take a break on. 3-minute break. Even the service announcements are great.
Yeah. Are we off now?
We're going to wrap for 3 minutes and then we'll be back. Don't miss the second half. You're in for something very special.
I'll drop it off on my next grocery run.
A lot of people donate. I don't have to.
I'm too busy to donate.
I only have a few things.
I just really need some me time.
It's too cold outside.
I'll get around to it eventually.
I just don't have the time. I just can't get motivated.
But it's raining.
I can do it next week.
I'll donate at the end of the year.
We all have excuses, but your donations change lives.
Valley Shore Community Television is constantly adapting to the demands of our viewers. Busy schedules are making it hard for viewers to watch shows when they air.
Television has changed dramatically. We don't have to be appointment viewers or listeners anymore.
No.
We can do this in real time.
VSC TV has made it easy to watch all our locally produced content online and when you want it. Visit vsctv.com and click on the Watch Online tab to watch live, or visit our local show playlist to easily navigate your favorite shows anywhere, anytime, and on any device. VSC TV is your local Connecticut Mid-Shore Valley digital connection.
Welcome back. Oh, it's so good to have you back because this is a heart-wrenching and a very moving part of the Haiti story. First, though, Mary Lou has a word about the thread. What is it? The thread of that connects us all in a kind of cooperative, but more than that, collaborative way that makes the biggest difference of all. The thread of hope, of love, of service, loving service, of devotion, sharing, compassion, and one that grabs you by the shoulders and shakes you to your core. Each one of us has felt that as deep as we go. That's so wonderful you added that. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Jocelyn, so good to have you as a guest. Jocelyn is now a good friend. She, as I said, born in Haiti, has been in Manchester for 24 years. And the story of how she and Karen hooked up will hold for the next show. We're going to do a series, obviously. I was so moved by the fact that you were stuck in the Port-au-Prince airport the morning of the earthquake.
Oui.
Yes.
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 We.
Yes.
Imagine being ready to board the plane a few hours before the actual earthquake struck on the morning of January 10th, 2010, and spending the next 7 days stuck in the Port-au-Prince airport without food, water.
Yes.
That's a nightmare that my imagination can't get around. How did you survive?
Bon, moi te resté airport for 7 days. After no fly, you see I got 10 green card, my conduit, so I can live there. So after 7 days, I take a taxi to go Santo Domingo.
Oh, you took the taxi.
Oui, to go Santo Domingo.
Santo Domingo, and then?
After Santo Domingo, no we stay for 1 day. Now, 2 days for next day, 5 o'clock afternoon, the morning, and take a flight for Kennedy Airport, go to see my family. Yes, there he was.
You survived. I can't imagine what you survived on. Food, water.
And pass out.
So what happened is she was in Haiti for 2 months, and she was checking into the hotel because she was going to fly out the next day. And the lady took her up to her room to show that you have hot water. And she came back, hadn't brought her stuff in yet. She's in the lobby, and the building is shaking. And nobody was leaving. And she went to open the door, and it was crooked because it was. She dumped over a 4-foot wall and got out, and the hotel collapsed, and everybody in there died. And she was that close to death.
That's the closest escape I've heard about.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
That was God saved her.
I guess.
And then everybody was walking the streets. No water, no cars. And because she had a green card for the United States, a passport, and a ticket, but she had to wait in line 6 days outside of the Port-au-Prince hotel, out in the elements. One time she fainted because she's diabetic. She was hungry, thirsty. They put water on her and brought her back.
Oh my God.
And then she got with 3 other people and rented a taxi and got to the Dominican Republic.
Do you want to pull up the
10
slides?
10 days. Yeah, can we see the slides? Okay, this is during the earthquake. This is a ship loaded with people. They went to Jeremy, Haiti, 140 miles west.
Oh, yeah.
So they got out of Port-au-Prince, and Jeremy received them because Jeremy had Care International there, the Red Cross, and they received them and welcomed them. And the Haitians cooked food in the streets and gave them clothes. And a lot of people actually walked from Port-au-Prince to Jeremy carrying their dead family members.
Oh my God.
140 miles. So the next slide is just the humanitarian aid that finally got there and got distributed.
Finally, it took a while though.
Took a while. And then the next screen is the boats. Little boats going to, cruise ships landed there and medical boats to try to work on them. Hope that's happening in the Bahamas.
That is happening in the Bahamas.
Yes, the cruise ship.
Right now.
Yeah.
Which is a moment of hope.
Right.
Moment of hope. But I wasn't aware of that the cruise ships pulled into Port-au-Prince in the harbor.
And then next picture's a boat. They were trying to get people out of the city.
Any way
the roads,
possible.
any way possible. And the next picture is some of the devastation. You know, trying to find your dead if you hear screaming there. And they don't have tools or, you know, with their hands. It was...
That is the most
tough,
harrowing, you know, overwhelming.
And this is what she had to walk through, you know.
Close to death escape that I've ever heard. You know, the building collapses and you just...
Isn't that a miracle?
Well, it
that
is.
She's here.
It is.
Everybody else, fourth floor came down. 4 floors.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So the next one is the helicopter. This is the capital in Port-au-Prince that was damaged, and Sean
That's the
Penn's
palace.
organization.
Look at the National Palace.
The National Palace.
In ruins.
So Sean Penn's organization took it down to the ground, have not rebuilt.
Sean Penn, the movie star.
I met John Penn, visited his camp, and I have to tell you my story, but with Sean Penn.
Yeah.
And but a lot of their buildings got destroyed with who owns this property, which has caused a lot of problems because all those buildings collapsed with all that information in it.
But such a national symbol of
it was
hope.
so beautiful.
And the palace goes.
It was always a highlight. Go to visit the Capitol. And this is the last picture. This is so that 10th anniversary is coming up on January 10th.
Yeah.
So
could you show the book? The Haiti book.
Yes, this is.
And that came out, as you said, April after the earthquake. And it was a fundraiser, so I bought the book, and $5 went directly to helping organizations. So it's put out by Time magazine. Just the cover itself. Right. And look at the back cover.
How they were, the ash of the people.
Can we get a close-up on that back cover of the face? It's just so moving. Anyway, that says everything.
And the earthquake lasts 35 seconds.
Wow.
And I wrote a poetry called 35 seconds.
35 seconds. Is that how long
the earthquake lasted only 35 seconds for that kind of damage?
Yeah. 35 seconds of terror.
Terror, yeah.
35 seconds of fear of imminent death. 35 seconds of desperation to survive. 35 seconds of lamentation. 25 seconds of a massive 7.0 magnitude earthquake.
It was 7.0.
Yes.
Wow.
That crushed lives.
Crushed lives.
Bonds, dream, spirit, and hope. 25 seconds that transformed Haiti panorama forever. Only 25 seconds.
Only 35 seconds.
Yes. And destroy the country.
By the way, I love your poetry because of the repetitive sound. You know, you notice that you really have the rhythm of the repetition of the certain sound.
So I love to do repetition poetry because we get the message, you know.
Yeah.
Because you communicate something, you want people to get it.
We get the message. And you could almost look for some music to go with it, because we have photographs, music, and poems. But that is so powerful a poem to contain everything. But hope has come back, though.
Oh, yes, well, there's hope. There's no hope, there's no life.
There's no hope, there's no life.
Yes.
More slides, please.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
You can start with the next series of slides that are. Okay. I'm involved with, I kind of support 4 different Haiti organizations, and one of them I have craft sales with all the proceeds going to Mary Lou's Helping Haitian Children. And people are so generous. They make American Doll clothes and various items, anything I'll beg, borrow, and steal to sell for Haiti.
Yeah.
Well, I also have them make stitched cards that I have volunteers make cards, and we sell them for $3 a week. And also I sell them at a coffee shop. So that's one way. This is an organization, oh gosh, this is another group I work with, Grow Haiti's Children. When my husband and I first went there, Sister Mary asked if we could sponsor this orphanage for $500 a month. I says, no problem, I'll get people to donate $10 a month. Well, after a year, they had 70 kids, so I asked my church to take it over. So he's the president, and this young lady lives in Arizona. She's from Haiti. She's got a doctorate degree. She's a professor at University of Phoenix in Arizona.
Wow.
And she's on our board, so a Creole person to go to Haiti with us is great.
Oh,
so they go twice a year, and so we're now sponsoring.
So these crafts income go to Mary Lou.
Right. Anything we make from
Now
this.
there's a collaboration.
There's a collection. And
You got your fingers in everything.
And she sells my books.
And she sells your books.
Okay, the next one, I got 11 slides. Oh, I work also at this orphanage, Grow Haiti's Children. I have paid for sewing classes for the young ladies. I have them make hand-smocked little girls' dresses, and I pay the girls $10 a piece. These are gorgeous. I have ordered, they're sold before I get them.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I pay the ladies $10 a piece, and I sell them for $20, and I buy the material, so I'm not making any money on this, folks.
No.
And I also have them do hand-embroidered cards, which I frame, and I put the lady that did it on the back, and I sell them for $4. And I pay them $1 a piece for this. Average salary in Haiti is $2 a day. So if I can pay them $1 for doing this little piece of work, I'm trying to find ways to them to make a living.
Exactly, that's the philosophy.
So that's, okay, keep going. I don't know what else you got. Oh, this is a little girl. One of the dresses, my neighbor. Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
She tried every dress on with different colors, so I have all these pictures. So keep going and see what
Grow Haiti's Children, I love that.
Grow Haiti's Children. And that's the picture on the back of some of the young ladies.
Yeah.
This is confirmation. So it's, when I first went to Haiti 30 years ago, it was a ham radio over and out.
Yeah.
Now we have WhatsApp on our phone. I'm communicating with them. They're sending me pictures all the time. It's like, what happened in 30 years?
Great.
Technology. Haitians all have cell phones. You know how they power their cell phones? Somebody has a solar panel, has electrical power, charges everybody, charge their phone up in the mountain. So it's opened up, cell phones have opened up, no matter where you are in the world, to the world.
And maybe it could help more with the fundraising and cooperation among all the agencies.
Yeah. So, I don't know what else, next picture. Oh, this is one of my other projects. I work with a father, Richard Fachette. He is a priest he grew up in East Hartford. He's with the Holy Family in West Hartford. He's a Passionist priest. He's been a priest for 30 years, and he became a medical doctor at 45.
Imagine, after the priesthood he studied, he becomes an MD.
Well, he's been in Haiti 30 years, and he saw the great medical need.
Yeah.
He became a medical doctor. He built a children's pediatric hospital in Haiti. The problem is, here's a picture. He buries 250 people a month. So if they die in the two hospitals or they leave them on the street on the property, every day they're put in front of the altar, and at 8 o'clock the next morning they're blessed at Mass. And this is 5 babies. So he wants 100, I got a letter from, I could use 100 of these a month. He would lay them over that. And I have pillowcase over here. You could put several babies in the bottom of this. Looks better than a plastic bag.
Yeah.
And then he puts these corpses and stays them for a week. He has to rent a truck and drive them an hour and puts them in multiple graves like this. And then we'll put one of these cloths over the top of them. So, and he picks 50 body out of the morgue that are decomposed. Is this a saint? I know.
He's a miracle worker.
He's a miracle worker.
If he's an MD and a priest,
Doctor of the soul, the doctor of the body.
Doctor of the body and soul.
So I can't find my article right now, but
that's okay.
The New York Times did an article on December 13th, 2017. Look under the internet, Father Rick Vichette, and you can see pictures of my burial cloths in that New York Times magazine.
Oh, that's
so that really cemented it for me and for all my volunteers.
I remember that because I sent you a
like,
copy of the picture.
It was great.
In New York Times.
So,
well, we got 5 minutes.
We got 5 minutes left?
Yeah.
Okay, my last group I work with, besides Mary Lou, is my friend Betty Gabriel. She has started a nonprofit organization in Haiti for breast cancer, basically.
Really?
She's working with medical groups in South Dakota, and she's got medical equipment, and the doctors come there and check them out, and then the next group comes, chops them off with no reconstruction.
Yeah.
To learning educating the women with a mirror. They've never had a mirror in their life to check for self-check. So isn't that wonderful?
It is wonderful. So Betty Gabriel is one of the heroes too that goes way back.
She goes way back. Yeah. She's,
She opened the door.
She opened the door.
She opened the door.
What
Betty
happened
Gabriel.
is she was a nursing professor at the University of Connecticut.
Yep.
She wrote a USAID grant to teach local Haitians basic health care. For 25 years, she served 200,000 people with 85 trained health agents in 105 villages. And all that grew out of that.
All from Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy, all around.
Jeremy.
215 areas and villages. And I remember visiting Betty in Haiti.
Yes.
And we were at her house.
Yes.
And a lady knocked at the door with selling eggs.
Yeah.
So the little basket, oh, come on in, this is Frank. And then Betty says, oh, wait a minute. So she gave the eggs the float test. If an egg floats, you don't want it.
Oh,
Basic. Okay. So these were good eggs. They all went to the bottom of the water, so Betty bought them.
Yeah.
That's Betty.
Yeah.
So her whole life, she married a Haitian.
Yes.
2 daughters. You're here because you're going to a wedding tomorrow.
Youngest daughter's getting married tomorrow at St. Anthony, St. Patrick, to a Haitian guy.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful?
It is. It is.
So if you want to know about anybody here, this is my email. Contact me and I will get you the right email.
Pull it out.
Here's mine.
And really, could we focus close in on that? Because we got to get one address that people who see this show know.
So it's KarenCole89@gmail.com.
This is the guru. This is the conduit that if you email her, she'll be up at 3 a.m.
For sure.
And she will actually connect you to the right place to give, to grow, to help, to serve lovingly. We have 2 minutes.
I just want to say, my first experience to Haiti was such a life-changing experience.
There you go. That's what
I still can't talk about it without crying. People wrote me a letter. I carried those letters for a year in my purse.
Your first visit.
Yeah. It was just that emotional. And after 30 years, I still feel the same way.
That is so powerful.
You love it as much as you love your kids.
Now that's,
you got to go back for your Haiti fix, it's called.
The Haiti fix.
Yeah, the only thing is you can't keep going there and crying because then they don't, what's the matter? And I used to say I have bad allergies.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're crying to beat
I don't want them to feel badly. They make me cry. No, I have allergies. And until I found this little magazine, this little guidepost magazine, there was an article in there about Mother Teresa. And she talked about the people that come to help her. And she said to them, do not bring them your tears.
Right.
They have enough of their own.
Yes.
Bring them your joy.
Yes.
Bring your joy.
Bring them your joy.
Your radiant
and
smile.
That, trust me, and that's what, I know the gifts I've been given, and by golly, I better be able to share.
Yeah.
Share the joy.
But I'm glad you expressed that.
Yeah.
That's a universal sentiment for everyone I've ever talked to that went to Haiti for the first time. Transformed their life.
It was a life-changing.
They're totally different after the visit to Haiti. Everyone I've ever met in 50 years has said that same story.
And I have a quote from Mother Teresa I use. Mother Teresa says, God does not expect us to save the world, to save Haiti, but you're required to try. I can't bury all the dead in Haiti, but I can try. Everybody can try to do something. That's all required of us.
We're going to wrap, but Jocelyn gets the last word.
That last word I have to say, God, thank you.
Yeah.
My miss still alive.
God, thank you.
That.
Yeah.
Because I suppose that 2010, I'm still here. So say hi to everybody keep watching me now this moment. My family.
Yeah.
I'm blessed for that. I'm blessed to meet to anybody I meet today. God bless.
It's a blessing. Well, it's a real blessing to have you. Thank you.
Thank you too.
I don't ever remember having a show so moving. Even yesterday, hit the heart. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
Mark.
Thank you.
Wow. Mary Lou, Jocelyn. So, now let's dance. Let's play some Haitian
The camera's
music.
off.
Yeah.
The camera's off.
The camera off. Thank you for joining us. Poetry of Immigrants.